Hello friends, I'm Pratik from LWP Labs. Welcome to another module of Azure Data Engineer. So in the last module, we have gone through a resource management group, and in today's module, I'll be talking about a resource group. So this is a very important topic. So whenever you're creating any resource group or any other container, whenever you are creating any virtual machines or any database, any file storage, you will be storing it in a resource group. So first we'll look into the definition, and then I'll take you into the demo of a resource group. So basically, a resource group is nothing but a container which can be used to organize and manage the related Azure resources. And also a resource group will have different Azure resources. It can have either virtual machines, it can have web applications, it can have databases, it can have networking components, it can have either storage accounts. It can be of all of the same project or it can be of the same application. So that is what a resource group is. So what are the resources in the resource group? Resources are nothing but the components that is which will create your project, which you actually contain the resources inside the resource group. And there is also, while creating a resource group, there is another topic called as resource group region. So it is very important to know whenever you're creating a resource group, it is whenever you have to choose a particular region. So whenever you're creating a resource group in Azure, the region that you choose will basically is nothing but the actual physical location of the data. But in terms, it's called as metadata, which is associated with the resource group. So basically, whenever the region that you select, it will not mean that the resource will not exactly mean that resources are inside the group, like virtual machine or storage account. But the Azure will allow the resources to be spread across the different regions whenever a resource group is tied to a specific region. So I will show you an demo of creating a resource group. So we'll come to our portal in Azure. So we'll go to our management groups. So as you can see here in the management group, there is a tenant root group. There is a free trial, is nothing but the subscription. I'll click this free trial subscription. Now, if you come scroll down here, you can see resources group. So inside this resource group, I have actually created a resource group already over here, but we can create one. I'll show you the demo. So click on create. So as I'm using a free subscription, I'll choose that. I'll give a name for this resource group as RG1 fun demo. As you can see that there is a tick mark over here. So that means that name is allowed. Now, while choosing the region, I will choose, uh, as I'm currently residing in India, I'm going to choose an Asia Pacific, either South India or it can be Central as well. But I'm going to choose, we'll choose Asia Pacific Central India. Now, next, I'll click on this button next. Here, I can give tags to the resource group, but this one is not required. So just click on next, review and create. As you can see, there's a message saying validation passed. So I'll click on this. So now I'll click on create. So it's saying validating. So as you can see, a pop-up has come here in our notification saying that a resource group has been created. So over here, the resource group is created. So we'll go inside this resource group. As now you can see inside the resource group, there is no resources. So I'll create a resource. I'll click on this button, create. I can create any resource group, guys. It can be the virtual machine, it can be your storage account or anything, but I'll create a simple one as for our demo. I'll choose an SQL. I'll click on SQL database. So choose this one, SQL database, or you can either choose Azure SQL as well. But I'll choose Azure SQL. Click on create. I think it's better if I choose it. We'll choose a normal one because I haven't created a virtual machine yet. So we'll choose a regular SQL database. So over here is click on just SQL database, click on create. So over here, if you come down, you can see you can choose the resource group. So I'll choose this free trial. Over here, if you click on RG1 demo, click, you can just give any username or anything. And after you click write a database name, you can give any database name like RG1 demo. It says it's available. Server is nothing but RG1 Central India. I'll click at that. Want to use no. So no development, no. And after that, you can just, as you can see over here, that select all the subscription. Over here, there is an cost summary while creating your SQL database. So the estimated cost is about 453 plus compute cost is given. But since I'm using a free trial, I can create it. So after you will create your resource group. So since I've already created one. So over here, you will be able to see your resources group. So this is the resource group that I had created earlier. So this is the SQL database inside the resource group RG. As you can see, it says free trial subscription. I can either move the subscription as well. And on the left side, you can see the activity logs as well for that resource group. So there is no events yet because I have not worked on that yet. You can, if there is any problems or anything to solve, you can choose that. There is also a query editor. If you have your login password that is needed by the authorization of Microsoft, you can log in and choose that. So yeah, so basically that is how you can create a resource group, how you can create a resource inside a resource group. Now I will give you another example of resource group. So Consider now if you're, I'll give you a small example now. So imagine now if you are wanting to deploy a website into the cloud, and now you will need a virtual machine to run your website, right, guys? And also a virtual machine, consider this as your virtual machine. So this is your VM. Then for whenever you're deploying a application to the cloud, you need a virtual machine, you need a system, you need a database. You will need a database, you need a virtual machine, and finally, you will also need a storage to keep your files. So something like this. This is your file. So this will be your resource group, and this will be your resources inside a file. So after that is done, this will be the resources. So after that is done, now that is how it will work. So all of these resources that will be placed inside this resource group, and everything will be related to the website, which is related to this website whenever you're creating, and they will be more easier to manage. So like, for example, if you have a project A, then you will have resources containing either virtual machine, it can be database and storage for first project. Then you will consider a project B, where you will have for the second, it will have its own resources. For project C, similarly, for third project, it will have. So similarly, like that, you can have different projects, and with the different resource group with its own resources. And while talking about resource groups and resources, you have to come and check the resource group rules. So certain rules are put together by Azure in order to uh, determine your resource group. So first is, whenever a resource is created, the resources inside that resource group, it will share the same life cycle, and each resource can only exist in one resource group. Resources can be added to or removed from a resource group at any time. Resources can be moved from one resource group to another. Resources group can contain resources that reside in different regions. Resources can interact with the resources in other resource group as well. So as I said, resource group is nothing but it will make it easy for any storage, any virtual machine, any database, in order so that it can be grouped together and it can be all managed and saving your cost efficiency, and also management will be easier as they have all been grouped together inside a single resource group. So that's about resource group. Thank you.
Welcome to LWP Labs. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view free Azure DevOps live classes. And for more videos like this, please contact the number shown in the description. Happy learning!